As I have grown and as I support others in their growth through my coaching and counseling and public speaking, I've come to realize that a lot of us get angry, perturbed, annoyed, frustrated. We feel discounted. We feel like nobody gets us. And we get upset when somebody doesn't follow our script and our expectations. And then we get angry. And what I realized painfully, I had to understand this as a parent, as a wife, as a friend, as a leader. I had to understand a principle. And that is, if I allow someone to make me feel triggered and angry or sad or even happy, I've given them my power. I've given them the privilege to control my day, to control my feelings, my emotions. I've given them the power to put their hands on my thermostat. And the thermostat determines the atmosphere, the temperature. Yeah. So I have learned for myself and teaching others in my sessions, take your power back. Because if you feel someone has that much power to make you mad because they're not doing what you want them to do, they're not saying what you want them to say, and we know that's going to happen with relationships, especially family and friends and coworkers, because of the close proximity. You're going to be rubbing up against each other. That's going to happen. It's just going to happen. So we have to get rooted in who we are. We have to embrace and understand and strengthen our foundation and stand on our holy ground. And at the same time, learn to be flexible. At the same time, let things just roll off. At the same time, give it to God. We have to find different coping skills so that we're not allowing someone to take our power, to take our joy. It's up to me to navigate. It's up to me to preserve. Yeah, that's the first law of life, self-preservation. So it's up to me to preserve to preserve my health, my wealth, my joy, my peace. It's up to me to preserve, my anointing, my calling, my dreams, my goals, my aspirations, my joy, my peace. I can't emphasize that enough. What a big life principle I've learned. And I'm still learning it because I still get triggered sometimes. And I have to say, wait a minute, Jewel, Take your power back, girlfriend. Take it back. You gave it to people, and now you're allowing them to make you feel sad or mad or happy. So what happens when that person is no longer there? That means you can't be happy? Does that mean that because you feel like they're mad at you, or because you're mad at them, that now the whole world's going to stop and dance to your tune? No. We have to be realistic and understand that if we're going to be living with people, loving people, working with people, that we have to preserve our peace and our joy and find different ways to cope. Sometimes you have to let those circumstances, those little scenarios just roll off your back. Sometimes you got to give it to God. Sometimes you got to be quiet. You have to choose your battles, and you have to remember, they just got their hands on my thermostat. Let me take my power back. I've got to find my joy and my peace. And one of the ways I do that is to start off the morning with gratitude and prayer and my list of things that I want to accomplish, and get grounded in my spiritual electricity so that nobody has the power to turn my power off. It's really up to you. And I remember saying, I heard years ago, if it's going to be, it's up to me. Peace and blessings. Stay in the light.